Namaskar, welcome to the daily weather briefing of India Meteorological Department. During this briefing, we will discuss about the past 24-hour weather forecast for the upcoming days. If you look at the squally and gusty winds, they are prevail at isolated pockets of central India and some parts of eastern India as well as south peninsular India. If you look at the heavy rainfall aspect, heavy to very heavy rainfall has been occurred at isolated places of Telangana, and heavy rainfall particularly over south interior Karnataka, coastal Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema and Tamil Nadu. If we talk about the hailstorm part, particularly Madhya Pradesh, Madhya Maharashtra, Marathwada and Telangana experience isolated hailstorm activity during past 24 hours. Heat wave prevailed at isolated pockets over Saurashtra and Kutch during past 24 hours. Particularly the weather system, that is a synoptic situation. The western disturbance now seen as a trough in easterly with the axis at 5.8 km above mean sea level and roughly along 75 degrees east and north of latitude 32 degree north. Apart from that, yesterday's cyclonic circulation over northeast Assam that now extends up to 3.1 km above mean sea level. Today, two lower level cyclonic circulation has been observed, one over southwest Rajasthan neighborhood. Apart from that, another is west Madhya Pradesh neighborhood that is at 0.9 km above mean sea level. Also over Tamil Nadu, South Tamil Nadu in particular, there is a cyclonic circulation and it extends up to 1.5 km above mean sea level. And over South Andaman Sea, particularly another cyclonic circulation is extending up to 3.1 km above mean sea level. If we talk about particularly a fresh WD likely to affect Western Himalaya region from 8th of April. Looking into this weather system, we have the highlights of today's briefing is like heat wave likely over parts of northeast India during next 5 to 6 days. Apart from that, thunderstorm lightning along with isolated heavy rainfall likely over parts of south peninsular India during next 3 days. If you talk about the maximum temperature are in the range of 42 degrees in some parts of particularly Rajasthan, Gujarat and particularly over the west Uttar Pradesh and Haryana and including Delhi region. And if you talk about the forecast of temperature likely to rise by 2 to 4 degrees over northwest India, central India during next 6 to 7 days. Apart from that, particularly Maharashtra is anticipating there will be rise by 3 to 4 degrees, whereas for the Gujarat region there will be no large change during 24 hours, but afterwards it will rise by 2 to 3 degrees in subsequent 4 days. However, for the South Peninsular India, particularly temperature, no large change in maximum temperature during next 2 days, but after 2 days it will gradually rise by 2 to 4 degrees in subsequent 3 days. And remaining parts of the country, particularly east and northeast parts, there will be no large change in maximum temperature during next 7 days. If we talk about for day 1 to day 7 forecast, particularly thunderstorm activity and isolated heat wave condition likely over some parts of India, particularly from day 2 onwards, there will be rise in heat wave condition over the particular northwest parts of India. And if you talk about thunderstorm activity, it will gradually reduce from day 3 onwards. Particularly heat wave condition for the Saurashtracans, that will likely to continue from day 1 to day 6, that is 4th to 9th of April. Apart from that, isolated hot and humid condition likely over Gujarat state and coastal parts of Maharashtra. It will be likely from day 4 to day 6, that is 4th to 9th, and heat wave condition from Gujarat state in particularly, that is day 3, that is from 6th to 9th, there will be heat wave condition over some parts of Gujarat state. If you talk about the northeast West India, particularly for day 1, Haryana has been issued yellow alert for northwest India for day 1, and some parts of northwest Delhi also likely to experience heat wave condition for day 1, that is next 24 hours. From day 2, if we talk about the particular heat wave condition, there will be heat wave condition over Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, West Uttar Pradesh and West Rajasthan. And for day 3, it will be like, so it will grip over from Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, West Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan. And from day 4, it will be likely to continue over the same region. Day 5 also likely to continue over the same region. And day 6 as well as it will continue. But day 7, it will reduce and likely to continue over particularly over the Rajasthan and West Madhya Pradesh. About the heavy rainfall activity, particularly for day 1, we are anticipating that heavy rainfall likely over particularly southern peninsular India like south interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. And there is pockets likely to get isolated heavy rainfall activity, but if thunderstorm activity, particularly northeast, western trend, some parts of eastern pocket like West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, apart from central India and some west part like Madhya Maharashtra and Madhya Maharashtra as well as Marathwada and Vidarbha. they like to get thunderstorm activity day 1. For day 2, there will be slight reduction, particularly some pockets of eastern India, particularly Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, likely to get thunderstorm activity, but heavy rainfall likely to continue. Day 2, that is over the south interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala as well. But thunderstorm activity over the Madhya Maharashtra and Marathwada likely to continue, and it will be intensify over particularly over the Assam Meghalaya region. And looking into that condition, orange alert has been issued for day 2, and for particularly for the Arunachal also there will be heavy rainfall activity day 2 as well. For day 3, that is 6th of March, the thunderstorm activity likely continue over the northeastern state, and Tripura likely to got thunderstorm activity along with hail and gusting wind up to 30 to 50 km. But over the southern peninsula, if you look at south interior Karnataka and Kerala, likely to get isolated heavy rainfall activity for the day 3, that is 6th. And thunderstorm activity likely to continue over interior Karnataka, Rayalaseema and coastal Andhra Pradesh. For day 4, that is on 7th of March, the thunderstorm activity likely over some parts of northeastern state, including some parts of eastern India like Bihar, Jharkhand and West Bengal, and coastal Andhra Pradesh likely to get thunderstorm activity for the day 4 as well. If we talk to day 5, the thunderstorm activity over the southern peninsula almost abate, but the thunderstorm activity particularly over the northeastern state and some parts of eastern India like day 4 it will continue, and day 6 mostly the India will not get any thunderstorm activity. And for the detailed information, directly follow us into social media platform X, YouTube, Facebook. You can also follow in detail mausamimd.gov.in. Thank you. Namaskar.